What? We're supposed to stay in the crib?
No, but wait.
Gumby, you know what I'm saying, bro.
It's not.
Do it make sense?
Wait, but this is the.
Does it make sense?
A lot of the shit that we do as members of a community don't make sense.
But what I'm saying,
a lot of things that you guys do as members of a community don't make sense, but y'all know the deal, man. This is Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge though. You're not finna get nobody's college though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's good knowledge though. You're not finna get in nobody's college though. You feel me? Notification bell here on. Notification bell here on. Stay tapped in. We finna jump into this content, man. News you can use, knowledge you ain't thinking nobody's college. Let's hit a like, let's hit a comment, let's hit a good subscribe. Everything we got going on, man. Let's get into this. Wack runner Gumby. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Let me just say, you asked the question. Let me explain to you. I don't know about a lot of dudes, but my presence and other people's presence in our community, it stops a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because now we dealing in the era of what they call the YNs. You know what I'm saying? And this is the whole point about me explaining to these old dudes who, they don't listen. They not this, they not that. Once you drop your flag or you give them a reason to question you, you're nobody to them anymore.
That's real. Once these young dudes lose the respect for you, they've lost the respect for you. They don't want to hear nada from ya. Not a ting from you, big dog. If you ain't outside maintaining or holding down what you got to maintain and hold down based off their standards, them young dudes don't want to hear nothing from you.
That ain't true.
Let me explain to you. I'm just speaking about, I can only speak about from where I come from, bro. I mean, we got 14-year-old little dudes that don't want, we got to chase around and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking about where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose what they respect, right? You can't really tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference when they know that, okay, this dude went through from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? And if I disrespect him, then the whole community gonna be mad. What happened to all those type of dudes? What happened to all the big homies who
have been gone?
Wait, this is what I'm saying. Now, so now that it's gone, like I tell my little homies, I'm not raised like y'all. Y'all not my homies. I mean, they're not my homies. My generation. Shit. You guys know.
You heard me saying that.
It's crazy that Wack won't shut up and won't allow. Every time Gumby says anything, Wack just has to chime in every single time. It's painful to listen to, and it's painful to watch this dude just do his best to be batteries, i.e. be included where he's not included.
It's not my name. That's not the name. That ain't what I grew up in.
That's not
It's totally different.
So in order,
they let shit happen that it wouldn't happen.
And in order to have any type of anything, you gotta have some type of pillars there that say what's going on and that's willing to live and die for what they say. This is not a Boy Scout troop. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you a good example?
I'm a perfect example.
Huh?
I'm a perfect example.
You still consider yourself a gang banger or gang member?
Well, you gotta define those terms. Wait.
You know what they are?
Wack ain't either of the two because his gang don't fuck with him in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
I'm gonna explain something to you. I don't really know what.
Do you wake up? Remember how we used to wake up hating our opposition?
Oh no, I'm not. No.
You get what I'm saying?
See, this is the thing.
You remember what the mentality was?
My story is not even about any gang situation that happened that anybody's thinking about. I haven't gotten to my story yet. My story is really a story how God turned all my enemies into my friends and brothers. Tank for one.
That's cool. Gumby has figured out a better way of life and a better way to go about a situation.
Homer Rule from Power Rule.
That's a homie.
Listen to me. I know all these dudes personally. We all was there together. You know what I'm saying? So when my situation came about.
But Tank wasn't your enemy.
No, I'm just saying, just people that I didn't know Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do whatever he had to do, and he was right there with us doing it. You get what I'm saying?
This
what I'm saying. At that point, it wasn't no PCs. You had to stand on who your name was.
It didn't exist.
You can't run to the police and say somebody's gonna do nothing to me. You can't do that.
They gonna like, well, till it happened.
Yeah, you better go out there.
Your ass is
standing by the gate all day.
Look at how Adam is just look at Adam this entire time as he's looking at Wack. He's sick of hearing Wack say anything. He's sick of Wack's conversation. He's sick of anything to do with this individual, man. He cool on Wack entirely.
He called, no, it wasn't that type
around
of situation.
And get attempted AWOL.
Trying to get up out of there. It's just a different situation. And you ask me, am I a gang member? I'm part of my
gang banger.
I'm part of my community.
You're a member. But I don't see you as a gang banger.
I'm not a gang member. I'm a gang banger in that sense. I'm only a gang banger if you bang on me. Anything other than that?
I mean, that's
see, this is the thing though. Like I was trying to explain about my story. I got a lot of these old dudes, right, who helped me, whose shoulders I had to stand on over. Like, you know what I'm saying? My gang, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation, they were against me. You know what I mean? I didn't stand on my own. Big Kelsey from 190.
I talked to you about 3 months ago.
Hoover Lawn. Everybody speaking on him. My big homie Hoover Lawn. Dantana.
Everybody not speaking on him.
Wait, I mean, not in the bad.
So you're gonna get the videos to
Hold on, we gotta get
Wait
this
a minute, man. Hold on.
What happened, bro, to make Hawk?
All right, man. Let's fast forward some of this a little bit. Let's take this up a little bit.
I'm trying to see who he is so we can see.
You're gonna know exactly who he is.
Okay, go ahead.
He said that instead of you just giving him a fade around everybody where it could just be a fade, he said you lured him into a location that was isolated with you and him, and where you was at a certain advantage to where he just let you win the fight.
That goes to show he's a bitch. I don't give a who you is. I ain't letting you whoop me.
So how did that happen like that?
Didn't happen anything like that, bro.
So you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly.
Talking about one of your guys.
Yeah.
Big old guy, 6'10".
We not calling no names out. We not doing that.
Hoover.
All right, hold on. Let me see. We got fast forward a little bit more.
For like the 60 piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said, what you doing here? We here to holler at Monster. I said, for who? Wolf? So y'all can't do that tonight, right? I said, fall back, let me call.
Riverside Amphitheater.
Okay.
Listen, so that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm here to see TQ, who just beat me out of $7,500. Because if I hadn't gave him $75, they was gonna cancel the concert.
Did the venue pay?
No. If the venue didn't pay him, they don't have nothing to do with me.
Did he take the
I didn't
stage?
get paid. Yeah, of course he had to take the stage.
So
What
he
you
got
mean?
paid.
I don't know if he did or he didn't, but I know I
He
lost
took the
$52,000 in that concert.
You
They
lost
didn't even-
because
listen,
the ticket sales?
Wait, no, I lost because of all the bullshit they had going on. We had the ticket sales didn't go. We couldn't even do no radio promotion. They didn't give us no radio drops, nothing. He just showed up talking about the back end.
Who didn't give you no drops?
They didn't. This is what I'm
Boosie?
saying. No.
It was contracted?
Bro, it was everything was in the contract.
He
I still
breached.
got. But I'm saying, I'm thinking
He breached.
I'm saying he's a whole. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a whole gangster, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, you know what I'm saying? So
Nobody's a gangster in this industry. If you're a gangster, you can't be in the music industry, in the entertainment industry. Two things cannot exist at once in this space, and gangsterism and business are not going to coexist.
he was already mad about the back end. I had to ask somebody, what the fuck is he talking about with the back end? I'm looking for his brother. Where is TQ at? Because we got a specific situation.
So who was the promoter? You and Monster?
No, I was the promoter and BI. And BI was the promoter, right?
I don't know, B.I. You didn't know what the hell you was doing anyway.
I know that. I understand that, but I know when I'm getting I know when I'm getting That's for damn
You
sure.
supposed to have your team in order, bro.
Bro, listen, I thought I did until he just pulled the fast one on me.
What year was it?
This is in 17.
For those of y'all who don't know who TQ is, that's an old LA singer. Old LA singer.
He called me.
I hadn't met you yet.
Nah, bullshit.
Have I?
Hell yeah, because that had to be
I don't
16,
remember,
17.
but yeah, that whole little situation right there, you know what I'm saying, that led to him knowing that his brother was stealing from him. This is how he found out his brother started stealing from him because of that concert. You know what I'm saying? He came in there with the whole Boosie badass, and I'm explaining to him, look, bro, I understand who you is, I'm saying, I fuck with you, but he's mad at Live Nation about his back end.
I thought you would have showed it because you and Boosie look like y'all could be related.
We both from Louisiana. The craziest thing about it is, after I did that concert, I flew to Louisiana the same weekend and buried my pops. You know what I'm saying, Louisiana.
What part of the boot you from?
Shit, you can go from Sweetport.
So, Wack is really trying to avoid and tap dance around the fact that he told Gumby that he was a homosexual and made fun of his homies.
All the way up to Jackson, Mississippi. I can stop in every state. Every state. I mean, every city, every parish. They have parishes out there. Oh, God.
But you know you can't blame Boosie for that loss.
Well, why can't I?
Because he
It's
showed
his
up.
team. You just said about his team, right? You just said I should have. Wait.
His job is to perform.
Wait, his job. Okay, wait. His job is also to bring the people who handling his business. No, who's handling his business, right? This is his team, not mine, right? I don't know what the
You can't do business with
Adam seems extremely bored in this.
Why you can't?
because they don't understand.
Wait, I understand that. I just
You
had
used
to
to
pay
do shows.
Wait, I just had to pay you an extra $7,500 to get y'all here, right? But that was bullshit. It was money that went in your pocket.
Wait,
Because
you
when I
saying-
showed Boosie, because I just explained to him, brother, all this shit I got on right.
You saying your back end I sent to your brother, the 7,500.
No, I don't have nothing to do with his back end. The venue has to pay him his back end, right? What I'm saying is the $7,500 was to get them there, right? Because his brother just beat me. If I hadn't gave him the $7,500, it wouldn't have been no show. That was our headliner. They didn't do no promo drops. They didn't do shit.
That's where you got a point.
They didn't do nothing for us. He just showed up talking about what my back end.
So he didn't promote on Instagram.
Hell no, nothing.
But aren't the promo drops basically like stipulated in the contract?
Yes,
how
that's
much
right.
social media will be done to promote the show?
Yes.
drops,
And they didn't do any of it. He was mad at Live Nation.
But it was
bro.
stipulated.
Yes,
Oh,
I have my
that's fucked up.
contract and
That's
everything.
fucked up,
But my whole thing is that I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. He's coming here. Let me holler at him in person. You know what I mean? Because like obviously he's not.
Well, that's a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation, and it sounds like business just wasn't taken care of, and business wasn't actually handled on a professional level.
Understanding like what's going on here, like you not
I'm
understanding.
gonna tell you what happened. Him and his brother probably wasn't talking. Or his brother was probably telling him to do it, he was ignoring it.
No, his brother, this is when he found out that his brother stole $500,000. That night, he went on Boosie and said, book me at Boosie.com. I don't got no manager no more. That was the end of their relationship. And my whole thing with him is that before you got off the stage, I can show you with my phone that we did a duet. on stage. Bro, this is how the situation ended. He say, okay, well, bam, yeah, I didn't get that money. I said, I know you didn't. This is why I'm here to talk to your brother. He said, he not here.
Well, we already knew that Boosie's brother was stealing from him. I didn't know that this went all the way down to Hoover Gumby, but we did know for a fact that Boosie's brother has been known to fluke slam, skulldug, and larceny. You feel me? On the behalf of his brother, unbeknownst to his brother, because that was a huge thing in their family and amongst their camp about Boosie and his brother, you know what I'm saying, having this crazy falling out. But, you know, there's that.
I said, okay, well, look, this is what we're going to do. How we going to work this out? He said, well, look, have your people get back at me. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm finna go out here and do the show. And that was the end of that. And they ain't heard from him since.
Now, I seen you was up here putting pressure on Adam about things
Such
you
as?
felt the podcast should do for the community.
No.
I mean, well, there is a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, tricky, sticky situation in that. You feel me? For sure. We finna jump into this. We finna jump out of this content though. Y'all know as always, like, comment, subscribe, notification bells hit all. Stay tapped in for them latest and the greatest what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Y'all know it's Rich Trapper signing out. TNN. We about here to the next one. Of course, it's free. Avenue Angel till he's free. You gone.
Change the way you walk, conversations in the bank probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Six blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and me, sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 with these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'd die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know secret, she a die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes on me, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she a die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by